What up, everybody? It's your boy Pyro, and today we're checking out some new Sylosis. They dropped a new album called The New Flesh, which on first look I thought said The News Flash. It's like, well, this isn't going to be good. The news has not been nice lately. I guess reality hasn't been great either, so it is what it is. We're going to jump into this. I'm pretty stoked. This is the second album I've checked out from these guys. They've been around for a bit. I believe they dropped some albums all the way back in 2008. 2008, 2011, 12, 15, 2020, 2023. And A Sign of Things to Come is the first album that I ever heard from them. And I honestly haven't really dug a whole lot deeper, but there were some songs on there that really popped out to me. And if I'm recalling correctly, was it Eye for an Eye? I think A Sign of Things to Come. I'm going to have to... I guess I could pull it up and look here. Yeah, Sign of Things to Come. Oh, The Path as well. They did a song with Harriet. I love Harriet. So I guess we're about to find out what we think of this new album. I am a little picky when it comes to metalcore, just because I've been listening to it for so damn long. A lot of it tends to kind of sound a little generic to me now, just because the sound is just so reused. So we'll see how things go with an entire album. It's been a bit since I've listened to an entire metalcore album, being straight with you, but it's nice to get back into nonetheless. It's a very familiar sound, and I enjoy it nonetheless. This looks like it's categorized as maybe groove metal, melodic metalcore, or melodic death metal. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this sucker. Beneath the Surface.
Take
Okay, so let's talk about, first off, this sound right here. It's so overused. It's so overused. Oh my gosh, I know so many songs that sound just like that, and so that part was rather generic for me. The guitar solo, however, here towards the end, not really solo, obviously, it's not by itself, but it's shredding. I love that. I honestly wanted that a little earlier in the song just to give it a little different feeling. The lyrics are okay here. Don't really blow me out of the water by any means. The vocals sound solid, but also aren't, doing much that I haven't. Not that I don't know. This one's kind of, I put it in a like 5 to 6 range. And if you're new here, 5 is just kind of blah to me. 6 being good, 7 great, 8 superb, 9 excellent, 10 masterpiece, and then the other way, 4 being bad, 3 being awful, 2 being atrocious, 1 hell in my ear holes. Okay, it's not bad by any means, but it also didn't do a whole lot for me personally. Let's go with, so like I said, somewhere between 5 and 6 here. Let's go ahead and move it to the next track and see what Erased has for us. Okay, this one's definitely a little bit more my speed. I love the drums building up to the that breakdown. However, I do feel like there was kind of that eerie like siren call going on in the background during the breakdown. I honestly would have loved that during the drums as well, just kind of going off in the background while the drums were building up. I think it would have just added a little bit more suspense to the breakdown that's coming up. That being said, the lyrics here are really solid. This one's I'm gonna go with this is a good track. I'm gonna go with a 6 here. And we're gonna keep it going to All Glory, No Valor. Oh, also I loved this like what they were doing with the dance guitar in the background. Kind of that haunted sound that they were going for here. Definitely an interesting mingle with the metalcore-ish sound going on. All Glory, No Valor.
Seat at the table of peace. The taste of blood lingers on your lips. Only a fool would wish for this. No glory, no valor. No glory, no fucking valor. No glory, no valor. Everything you wish for shatters.
Groovy, baby. Yeah. All right. I love the chant, All Glory, No Valor. This was definitely nice. Where was the let's go up here a little bit here looking at the lyrics. I mean, it's pretty simple lyrically, but I absolutely love the All Glory, No Valor, everything you wish for shatters. All glory, no valor, nothing you say fucking matters. That just flowed really nicely. You beg you beg for a seat at the table of kings, and then the ooh after that was really nice. Yeah, this one's good to great for me. Let's go 6.5. I like the real. This was real nice and groovy. Yeah, definitely want a playlist. Both this and Erase will probably go on a playlist as well. So Lacerations is the next. Let's keep it going. Okie dokie. So, this had some nice range here. It had some cleans, had some your typical screams, but what I liked the most was the kind of talking scream that he was doing. Not sure where that was. That was probably my favorite style of scream here. Complaint-wise, I think the only thing that I really have to complain about the cleans in this, I just wanted them a little less polished and a little bit more like just utilizing the raw vocals there. I think it would have had a little bit more of an impact and kind of leaned it away from that radio rockish sound. Just a lot of that radio rock sound just really makes it adds like another level of genericness to it. You're tapping into a genre that's even more. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But rock music to me has kind of radio rock, I should say, like that you're hearing in your local rock station, which I haven't listened to the radio in a while, so that could be why I feel that way. I'm stuck in the I don't know, the 2010s. Everything just kind of blended together for me in the rock wise in that especially later in that decade. But yeah, a lot of stuff just really sounds the same if in the radio rock scene for me at least. So yeah, I would have liked to see a little bit more of a raw edge with that. That being said, though, this was nice. There were some parts in here that kind of were like I said, it was the cleans specifically that kind of were a little more on the boring side of things. But when you get a hint of an edge of a scream in there, you could see where some of that rawness would pop. I think this one's going to be a 6 for me, and I'm going to put that in a playlist too. I'm curious to see if that one sticks around my playlist or not, just being that it's a little longer. I definitely prefer, your I do love short songs. I love short songs a lot. Mirror's next. Okay, so I liked some of the lyrics here, and the first half of the song, I was like, "Oh, we have something a little different going on." But then it got really repetitive, really fast, and didn't lean away from that repetitive, which it's fine. 3 minutes, 38 seconds. But it just every time I repeated it, just kind of took a little something more from the song, and I don't really know why that is. Let's go with a 5.5 here on this one. Maybe 5.7. Let's go 5.7, just because I'm unsure. I'm gonna listen to that one again. That could grow on me. I feel like I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But he was trying to get me out of my skin, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. You got to take me out to dinner before that happens. You know what I'm saying? Spared from the guillotine.
Down to size, can't read beyond my eyes. What you never see, all you need to know if I'm baptized. Cut down to size, can't read beyond my eyes. What you never see, all you need to know if I'm baptized. Hanging by a thread, living on the threads. Hanging by a thread, living on the thread. To size, can't read behind my eyes. What you never see, all you need to know if I'm baptized. Cut down to size, can't read behind my eyes. What you never see, all you need to know if I'm baptized. Knowing the sting of the guillotine, the slice remorseless swing. No one is bad. The sting of the guillotine, this is remorseless swing. More in his pain. Like the sound of what is coming together. Falling deeply asleep in the fire, and they're all building up higher. Nothing to give, so swallow it down. There's a line drawn between me and you. Nothing to give. You have my time, now you get nothing. Cut down to size. Living on your friend. Cut down to size.
Okie dokie. So I love first off the guitar squeals. Like, wee, wee. I love that. There was a nice groove here to this. Lyrically, it was all right. I think it's the screams that are starting to bother me just a little bit. They sound like metalcore Pantera almost, like the way they're the kind of singing, and it's bothering me a little bit. It's I'm trying to pinpoint what's kind of off about this album to me. That and some of the stuff just feels like it's going through the motions. It doesn't really have like, like a lot of like metalcore, deathcore when you can feel the rage and anger. I'm just not feeling it. It just kind of feels forced. And that could just be my mood that I'm in. You know what I mean? So it could be as simple as that. So I'm trying to decide if it's me or if it's the album or what's going on here. But regardless, we're at the halfway point. If you hate this, love this, drop a comment. I'm really curious. I think that's part of the fun of doing these music reactions and reviews. Obviously, it's a little hard because, on a first reaction, it's not always going to be awesome. That's just the unfortunate way things are. And a lot of reactors on the internet are there for a paycheck, and they're going to pretend that something's like blowing them away. I'm not that guy. But I am curious on like what other music listeners, if they enjoy it or they dislike it or what, you know what I mean? I like the discourse that surrounds it. And unfortunately, in today's era, if you dislike something art-wise, there's like a huge toxic ass community that wants your ass for it. You know what I mean? But I think we're all allowed to like or dislike art, and I think it's just about the way you approach it. You can still be respectful, and I like Sylosis in general, for example. Even if I do feel like some of these songs might be a little generic, that's nothing against the band. It's just I've listened to a lot of metalcore over the years. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love to see what other opinions are on the stuff that I am checking out. So please feel free to drop down in the comments your honest thoughts on the album itself, what you were feeling as we're kind of listening through this, and that, like I said, I enjoy seeing that. So, Adore My Throne is next. Oh wait, did I rate that one? I don't know if I rated that one. It's in the 5s. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put that one. I'm very confused because there was some grooviness there, but there was also something lacking for that last one. Oh, okay. Well, that was a ride. First off, I was kind of irritated with the lyrics. He starts off with wearing the skin of God. Bro, what are we talking about? Quit talking about skin. Quit talking about it. But the song itself had a little bit of a different feel. At first, it took me a second to kind of warm up to it, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I like this." But especially the whispering parts. But I gotta say, it was different sounding than a lot of stuff I've heard, and I think this one's gonna grow on me. Let's go with like a 5.9. Let's go with a 5.9. I think it's like right on the edge of good. We'll see on a couple listens. Maybe that'll warm up for me. Newsflash is the next one. Let's get it. Okay, so I guess going back to what I was saying earlier about the skin thing, it keeps talking about skin. I guess the album is called The New Flesh, so I suppose just looking at the cover, I assumed that we were talking about a robot or some weird shit. You know what I mean? Some weird modernized flesh that we'd be talking about. But I don't quite know if that's quite it. But this one was solid. I really enjoyed this. I'm going to go with like a 6.3 or some nice swap ups and stuff through this. I like the honestly, it's kind of a little bit of an old school metalcore vibe here, so it might be good. Might be why I'm enjoying it. That robotic scream thing that he did was pretty wild. That was pretty. I'm not sure if I like that or not, but it was different. So you got to give him kudos there. Got to give him kudos there. Let's go 6.3. Everywhere at Once. That's going in a playlist as well. Can't remember if I said that or not.
Do I give you a false sense of security? A broken shield, what a pity. I wrote it down so you'll never forget. So when I'm not there, you can always read it. What if I was always around? Would I still let you down? What if I could be everywhere at once? Every breath is like a twisted knife in my side. Take me back, run back and don't leave me out. It's a long way home, and I can't put to sea. When I leave all the mess in me. Marvel dies just like your mother. Without the demons, the rest of your father. I never wanted it to feel like I choose this over you. Every breath is like a twisted knife in my side. Take me back, could be everywhere at once.
Okie dokie. So this kind of leans a little bit more into that kind of radio rock style that I was talking about earlier in the album. Not a giant fan of this, guys. I'm going to be straight with you. I would prefer to just go listen to Alter Bridge if I'm going to listen to something around this style. But I also don't think this is bad, per se. Just kind of feels blah to me. So we're going to go with the flat 5 here. Yeah, I like, especially, there was a part in here. Hold on. There's a part in here where, of course, I'm not going to be able to figure out where it's at. There was some it was almost like a twangier acoustic guitar. Maybe it was a electric guitar used. I don't know. It was earlier in the song, and it was kind of during the chorus. But that was pretty cool. I like that. But again, just some of the overall sound, it just is too polished for me. I prefer with this kind of sound, you have a little bit your rawer vocals and your still singing cleans, but it just feels a little more, I don't know, not manufactured, I guess is the way to put it. But yeah, I'm going to go with the flat 5 on that. It's not bad enough that it goes down in the 4 range for me, but yeah, it definitely is not my style. Circle of Swords is next.
There's a place on my throat. Everyone I know is now out for blood. If that's what you want, then fucking take some. In the rain,
Okay, so I don't know if it was just because of the previous song, but this one slapped really hard. And I was thinking about the previous song too. I think I would have preferred that to be a little closer to the middle, just kind of break up the sound a little bit. Instead of towards the end, kind of just feels like an afterthought. But the Circle of Swords does slap pretty hard right after that. There was a little bit of repetition there that kind of bothered me, but not enough that it's like, let's go with like a 6-2. I'm going to put Circle of Swords in a playlist. Seeds in the River is the last track. Don't mind my doggy decided to come up, and he was getting jealous of Sylosis. Sylosis was getting too much love, according to him. And now he's like, I am going to stay on your lap, which is okay. Yes, he's a good boy, ain't you, Wokey? Okay, Seeds in the River, guys. Let's wrap this up, and then we'll talk about the album as a whole after we're done. Okay. Wait a couple seconds here at the end. All right, that's it. So I think this one's going to grow on me even more on a few listens, but getting kind of lost in this vibe. I really dug it. There's like a whoa kind of buried in the background there. I would have loved to see that upload just a little bit, but at the same time, it didn't overtly bother me. There's a lot of change ups and stuff in this, and this was solid. We're gonna go with a 6 for this one as well. And let's talk about the album as a whole. While I do find that it's your pretty run of the mill metalcore with a little more grooviness, I do think there's some really solid riffs here. The drums sounded pretty solid. Vocals were really what I struggled with at times in here. There was songs where the vocals were fine. There was parts where the vocals sounded really generic comparatively to most metalcore bands. And then there was the radio rock cleans that just were too polished and just straight up in that generic radio rock for me. So some mixed feelings here for sure with this. We didn't really get any songs, for me at least, that were in the great area. Quite a few that were in the good area. Lots in the middle ground. Lyrically, it didn't really do much for me either, and it really didn't have a whole lot of like really, really nice breakdowns, which I do love. You can't have everything being a breakdown, I get that. But it just was kind of lacking in that department. I'm thinking this might be a little bit on the south side of center for me. I think this is going to be, I'd probably consider this a bad album with a 4.8. Though, I will say there are several songs here in my playlist. Let's see here. We put in 7 of the 11. So we'll see how those start feeling as I'm listening to them. My process typically is after I react to an album, even if I don't like it, I give it another spin. But the songs that I do enjoy, I have them and I kind of put them in a sort list, and I'll listen to them throughout my day while I'm doing stuff, and see if they warm up on me here and there. Typically, it gets like 4 or 5 listens before I decide whether to boot it or put it into my other metalcore playlist or whatever, right? Or if I'm really enjoying it, it'll go into my heavy rotation list. So I'm very odd with that, but I am going to give this a second chance. And like I said, reactions sometimes, if you're not feeling a sound on first listen, they can be pretty brutal. So we'll see if that grows on me. But not blown away by this by any means. Regardless of my personal opinions, Sylosis, like I said, I do enjoy them as a band, and I think that if you enjoy them, you should support the artists that you enjoy, especially in this age of AI bullshit. It's nice to, regardless, it's hard to be an artist, I imagine, in this time frame where you have people just turning to AI shit over this. I'll listen to this all fucking day over some AI bullshit. But, it doesn't make it easy. You can see that they have some live shows coming up here. They're on tour. Looks like with Bleed From Within and the Great American Ghost, I believe that is. Let's take a gander. Yeah, which I do like Great American Ghost. Loki, chill, dude. My God. What's your deal? Oh, you hear the school bus. My daughter's just got home from school. He's about to go nuts. Settle down, Lokes. Make sure you support the artists, buy some merch, go check them out live, and hold on. They're gonna be loud as hell. We're gonna hurry up and do this outro. Support the band, add the music to your playlist. I'm Pyro. If you enjoyed the reaction, hit that like and subscribe. Until next time, peace out. Shut your faces! Golly.